Viewers, welcome once again. This is A Vision Media Broadcast. We are here right now with another legend. He's a producer, a West Coast hip hop manager also. This man goes by the name of Greedy Greg. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening?
I'm good, man. First, I want to ask, let's just go. How did you come up with the name Greedy Greg?
Say that again.
How did you come up? How you come up with that name, Greedy Greg?
Well, like when I first started in the business,
Mhm.
I used to call companies and try to get put on, get things happening, and I give them my government name, and I wouldn't get no calls back,
Oh
man.
wow, okay.
So then I started dating this girl, and she said, "You know what? I'm gonna start calling you Greedy. Your name is Greedy Greg. You know." So
Oh,
I ran with it, and it worked out for me.
oh, so Greedy Greg worked out. So that made everything happen for you.
That made everything happen for me. After I start calling companies and yeah, tell them Greedy Greg called. I start getting callbacks. It,
It's
it was just
crazy
weird.
because it's kind of catchy. They're like, okay, we're going to see what this guy's about, man. You know.
Exactly.
Wow. That's dope, man. Can you tell the viewers then where exactly are you from?
I'm from LA, Los Angeles, South Central.
Okay, you was born and raised.
Born and raised. Born and
That's where's it
raised.
at. That's where's it at, man. And what is your musical background?
I started as a DJ, really. Of course, I played in the band growing up, but
Okay,
I started as a DJ. I was DJing a lot of clubs in LA. I had a mobile DJ service in LA,
okay.
and then I transformed into trying to get into
Mhm.
producing. And my first act that I was working on was Tone Loc.
Oh, no,
So
okay.
I go back that far, and I helped him with his career. I helped him get started.
Well, how
And that was
how? I'm listening. Go ahead.
what? No, go ahead.
Now I was going to ask you, how was that working with Tone Loc, man? I know he had. Did you produce the Wild Thing?
No, unfortunately not. That was
Mhm.
Tone Loc is actually my cousin,
Oh wow,
and
okay.
he was in this group called the Triple A crew, which was two others of his partners. Anthony, it was all named Anthony. So they called themselves Triple A crew.
Okay.
And through my business of being a DJ mobile service, I had these white kids from UCLA that always rent equipment from me. They started Delicious Vinyl,
Okay.
and they called me one day. I was like, "Man, we're looking for a rapper. We're looking for a rapper." So I took Tone over there, and they fell in love with him. And Matt and Mike, I actually produced the record. All I did was manage. That was my early days of management. I just managed Tone when he started his career.
Okay. But from there, you managed like hundreds of people. Just a few
Too many.
names. A few names I'm gonna throw out there. You managed also. Let me see. DJ Quik, of course.
Right.
AMG,
Yep.
MC Roche, and Brian G.
Yep.
And you did music for Domino. Did you do the Ghetto Jam?
The Ghetto Jam. I did Moke and Steph. I did
Yeah.
I pretty much a lot of West Coast records during that period. I touched on. Like I did some stuff with Above the Law. I did some
Yeah.
stuff with Boss. I did some stuff with
That's what I want to talk about. Boss. The,
mhm,
the, the, the female rapper, right?
the female rapper Boss. Yes.
Wow, man. So did you? How many songs did you produce on her album?
Just one. Just one.
Okay.
My sister's a bitch.
Okay.
So
Boss was hot, man. You know, her career didn't last that long, but Boss was really, she was nice, man.
yeah,
You
she was
know,
nice. Yeah, she was nice.
yeah,
She was real nice.
I
So
hear a lot of, go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, you go and then I go right behind you. Go ahead.
No, she, we were out on the road. I was on the road with Quick, and she came out here. I used to have an office down on Martin Luther King Boulevard, and her and her DJ came and camped out in front of my office while I was on the road,
Okay.
and that's how they was. And my partners, Courtney and Tracy, Total Track came in. They scooped her up. and the rest is history. So
Also,
that was a
she was waiting for you to come, to listen to her music.
yeah. She was waiting for me to listen to music.
Wow, that's dope, man. People would do anything, not anything, but to try to get on, especially if they know that they're hot. You know, so
Right, right.
I heard stories about people walking up at radio stations, man. I'm from Philly, so people will go to like Power 99 or 100.3 with their CD or with their music. Sometimes they bogart and go up in there asking, "Can you play this?" Yeah, like to get on. So that's dope, man. Can you tell me about the fix it? I want to say with
The
Quik.
Fixers,
No,
the Fixers.
the fixes with Quik and AMG. Can you tell me like how did that come about?
Well, the story about that. Quick had went to jail.
Okay.
He got out of jail, and I was telling him, I said, man, you got to kind of at this point, you got to reinvent yourself. And at the time, I was like, I consider myself a fixer. I try to fix other people's music. Like, no, they
Oh,
come to the studio,
okay, okay.
you need to do that. And they was like, yeah, we're gonna call ourselves the fixers
Hmm.
because we fixing everybody's music. Because AMG is a producer. People don't know it, but he's an underestimated producer. He's a dope producer.
Okay.
He he actually produced he actually produced Bitch Better Have My Money himself, but Quik ended up getting all the credit. He actually produced the Fixers record and wrote the lyrics, but Quik ended up getting the credit because Quik is Quik.
Oh
You know,
wow, wow. So even if Quick didn't even touch it, he just got the credit for it.
he touched it. Quik he would polish the record. He was the polisher.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
you come to Quik with the ideals, and then he would polish it and make it into. Going to Quik was just sort of like going to Dre, Dr.
All right.
Dre.
Okay.
He
Cool.
he he finish your record off. But
Wow.
that was a great experience working with him.
Okay. Working with. Now I was going to ask you, are you still working with AMG and Quick, or not at this time?
Me and AMG, we still cool. We still work. Quick, nah, I don't work with Quick. I haven't talked to Quick in about 4 or 5 years.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. How about any other artists that you work with? Are you still working with them, like doing little things with them here and there,
Doing stuff here and there, like
like
Big Huts from
BG?
above,
Okay.
Big Huts from above the law, BJ Knockout and Dracer. I'm just working on a song with Dracer from that camp
Okay.
for this
Okay.
for this female.
Mhm.
I just got the vocals the other night, so I'm trying to formulate how to make this work in this crazy hip hop world right
I,
now.
I'm glad you mentioned it because I was going to ask you right when you finish. I know you working with these artists, and the music today that we're hearing is not hip hop at all. So, are you? I want to say on that same path of the music that's going on today. Or are you staying how you were, how Quickening was back then? Because sometimes you may got to change a little and try to catch up. But you know, how was it with you doing this music?
I'm trying to adapt to the new sound and stuff,
Uh,
but I call it mindless music myself personally. It's like
yeah,
wow,
man. Yeah. Wow.
it's crazy.
Wow. Because
I'm,
I
I'm
know.
trying to I'm trying to figure out what 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 is it about some of the stuff that makes it making it a hit? Because I don't hear it. I'm scratching my head like I don't know. This is all
Uh,
mumble.
that's all it is. I come from. I'm a '76. I'm a '70s era baby, man. So I love my old school hip hop. You know what I mean? I do. So
Right.
when I listen to music, I don't even really listen. My sons do. I can't understand a word they're saying. I
Ah,
can't. But the crazy part about it is they do. My son and them knows the lyrics. I don't. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Have you ever worked with any young artists?
I lost you somehow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just went flat. You
Hold
gotta
on.
you mess with the camera. Your camera probably went out. Well, it did go
God, what happened? There you go.
out.
I hope this is it. Sorry about this.
No, that's cool. That happened. That happened the other day. As a matter of fact, to somebody else. It just had to deal with the camera. You probably hit mute on the camera.
No, it's just man, something else is going on. I hope this is it. There you go. There
Yeah,
you
you're
go.
back. You're back now. There you go. Right there. There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, I can't figure it out myself. This new stuff. It's like a jigsaw puzzle right now. I'm trying to figure out how the pieces fit. I'm working with some young artists. I got like an R&B artist.
Hmm.
He is.
I'm sorry for the noise, the ambulance,
Oh no,
but it's cool
I,
though.
I got I got this young R&B artist. He's killer. He's on his way.
Oh, he
He's on
nice.
his way.
Okay, okay.
Nice fire, fire, fire.
Because I was gonna ask you, were you dealing with any hip hop artists that's young people, but you know.
I got a couple of females I'm trying to work with on some hip hop artist stuff, but I don't know. My heart's not in it right now. It's like
I was like,
because I can't. You know, the ratchet stuff. I've done that already.
okay,
So
yeah. You graduated that now.
I graduated, yeah,
Yeah,
but they keep trying to drag me back into it, and it's just like I don't know if I want to be a part of that right now at this point. I'm
yeah.
trying
I
to do
mean,
something bigger.
you ever work with like Snoop or the Dog Pound or Rage? Any one of them?
I worked with Snoop. I was working with Snoop's brother as a younger brother that was rapping, and I was trying to do something on him, but we could never come together on the
Okay,
finishing the product. Uh, I did a song with Daz. Never worked with Rage,
okay,
uh, but I've been around a lot of the stuff. I've dealt with Compton's Most Wanted, CMW. I go back to the LA Dream Team.
wow, that's
Worked
you
with them.
go back. Wow.
This something with the Egyptian Lover. All types of different stuff.
Okay, well, yeah, that's dope. Yeah, you went back. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
that's what's it at, man. And out of all of the artists that we talked about, that you've worked with, which project would you say was some of your best work?
of course, Quik.
Okay, quick. All right, all right.
Quik and AMG was my best work. Really, you help them developing their careers and their sound was my best work. But let me take my best R&B work. This is going to be this new project. His name is J Rose.
Oh, J. Rule, that's the one coming out now, right?
That's the one coming out now.
You have
Look out for
anything
J
out?
Rose.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, something out now. He has a song called Just in Lover. This is a nice R&B joint, but he got a couple of club bangers that we're gonna drop in the next couple of weeks.
okay, okay. That's cool. So how do you do that? Like, how do you ship? Market them over here too, like on the East Coast. You just gonna like do it social media wise, or how you gonna do that with him?
Social media wise, right, like I said, this is a jigsaw puzzle. I'm trying to figure out how to make the pieces fit because like that's the thing that's frustrating right now to me because back in the day, if I put something together and market it and needed to market it, I'll hit the DJ, hit the clubs, hit the club DJs, I'll hit the record pools, hit a few radio stations, and boom, I'm on. Now it's just so many layers to this. You got Spotify, you got
Yeah, yeah,
Tidal,
yeah.
you got Apple, you got Deezer, it's just too many layers. You got oh man, you don't forget you gotta do your social media, you gotta do Instagram, you gotta do this,
That's right. That's
you
right.
know, you gotta do YouTube, you gotta make sure your videos are up.
Yeah, yeah. TikTok and all this kind of stuff. You got to
Oh,
do
all
all
that
that.
shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Before you get your stuff on BT, MTV, and
Yeah, that easy.
you're on. This is
That
crazy,
that
insane.
easy. I think it's a little more better when it comes to with social media because you don't have to do that much leg work anymore. But it's better to do the leg work. But you could sit at home and just ship stuff out. But it is
Mm,
it is better to be physical. you talking to people. You went out again.
People keep calling. I'm a fan of the hand to hand. I still believe the street teams.
That's right.
And I think that's where the music business is failing. That's why they're having like a hard time, because you do hand to hand in the street. The streets don't lie.
That's what I do. I'm on a street team, and it's better that way.
The internet can lie to you. Oh man, I did a blast. I hit 70,000 people. You don't know if the 70,000 people
That's right.
even looked at your email. It's like a crapshoot.
Right.
But if I'm doing the street team thing, and I'm giving you some of my music, and you can tell me whether right there on the spot whether it's going down or not.
Nah, you're right.
Internet, you're guessing like, well, maybe I ain't got no response back yet.
Yeah,
you
right.
never know.
Because going up close, hand to hand, man, I think that's the best thing. That's what I do. I was just saying the internet because it's more easier, but still, physical is much better.
Everything easy is not good.
You're right about that. You got to put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put in the work.
Yeah, that's what to me, these youngsters don't want to put the work in. They'll come to my studio and make a record on Monday and expecting to be a superstar on Tuesday. It don't work that. You got to put some work in.
Yeah, you do. You got to put in the work, man. You got to. It's a hustle. It's a grind.
It's a grind.
That's right.
It's a grind.
And because you are, I say, a super producer, you have an ear for great music. You know how to listen to what's going to be a banger. What is the one thing every song must have in order for it to be solid?
A good hook.
You go for the hook?
I go for the hook. I tell a lot of people that come to the studio when they write me and stuff, I say, keep it simple. Don't try to outthink the consumer. Don't try to make it so slick that when somebody hears, they got like, what's he talking about? What's he trying to say? And then people nowadays, you want to give them something that they can have a good time, so they ain't got to really think about it too much.
Right. That's right.
If you can come up with a good hook where a 2-year-old can repeat what you're saying,
wow.
And
you want something.
You might have something.
You want.
But I try to make records that matches these three, that falls into these three categories. One is I can hear it banging at the club. I can see some dude riding around or some chicks riding around listening to it over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see a chick cleaning her house to it.
Exactly.
If I can get to capture them three people, I know I got something.
Mm. See that's why it takes a good producer to know these things. Just have that air, that great air for it. And what do you believe is the most important quality to have as a producer?
A good ear. A good ear. And a good understanding of who you're trying to make this record for. Who's going to buy this record or listen to the song, and why they're going to listen to it. I try to analyze who's this record for. Who's my market for that particular song? Right. I just don't. I hate people just. Oh man, it sounds good. But it may sound good, but who's it for?
That's right. So you got to target the right people, right?
Right. Who's the target art? Who's your target audience? I mean.
Audience. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And I know you said you've been a DJ. You were a DJ first, right?
I'm a DJ from the vinyl days, man. I used to DJ clubs, and have about 12 crates wheeling into the club. These DJs got it easy, and it's so simple now. They got the cheat sheet.
Yeah, exactly, because they got those things where they got a laptop sitting right in front of them, and you can play the songs just like that.
Right, man. I heard that they even got it where the Serato even program it for you. You can program the Serato to play your music for you.
Yeah, it's easier now. They don't get their hands dirty no more,
Nah. Your needle don't even jump no more. So
no more. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, everything is computerized, man. It's this technology that boosted up. I know in New York, it always seemed like when you talk to an artist in New York, you're from New York, their beginning was a DJ. And West Coast, Is it like somewhere like is it compatible with West Coast and East Coast as doing the same thing? Because I know there's a lot of DJs come out of New York. Is it the same way at West Coast? A lot of DJs come out of West Coast.
A lot of DJs come on the West Coast, but we don't get the props and the fame like East Coast DJs. You know,
Why is that?
we have.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to figure that out. You know, because like
Oh, wow.
I just haven't figured it out. You know, I don't know why. I don't even have an answer for that one. I can't figure that one out. No,
Wow.
we have a few out here like DJ Battlecat. Like he helped me with the Domino record, Ghetto Jam
Ghetto Jam.
and
Okay.
Sweet Potato Pie. Yeah, so that was more of a Battlecat infused record.
Wow. Okay. But I heard of Battle Cat. I know of him. Like I heard of him. Yeah.
Right. He did a lot of stuff for Duff Roy. He did some stuff for a lot of stuff for Snoop. He did some stuff for you from Philly, so he did some stuff for
Yeah.
Corrupt.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. Battle Cat. I heard of Battle Cat.
hmm Yeah.
Wow. That's dope, man. So what is your favorite part about being a producer
Now or early on,
now?
that's not a favorite part. It's a pain because
Yeah.
I'm trying to. It's a pain because I'm trying to figure out what the consumer is going to like and who's going to like them. Where's my target? Where am I find these people that's going to like this song?
Oh
That's the
wow.
pain. You know, I don't like just to make records just to make records. I want to sell. I want them to blow up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Uh, in the past, it was easy to peg. You know where your audience was. You know, they're at the club. Boom. Now now you go to clubs out here. Nobody's dancing anymore.
Don't nobody same way here. They stand
Eh,
around and look cool. That's it.
They stand around taking selfies all night.
That's
So
it. That's it.
you're paying $25 to come take pictures of yourself.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
it. That's it. That's the same thing they do here, man, in Philly. You know,
I don't know if this is a generation thing or everybody just got that cool, too cool.
it's a generation thing. Like because I know I used to go to house parties and we dance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We dance. So nowadays, you just like you don't want nobody to see you dance. You're too cool for that. That's crazy, man. Now, because you are the super producer, and I know you're busy. What is a day like for Greedy Greg, man, when you're not producing, when you're not
Well,
doing music?
trying to figure out how to break a record and who can I talk to in the daytime to get them to listen to my product.
So it's still about music. Like even when you're
It's
not
still
producing, it's still about music.
it's still about music, but I'm also working
Business.
into the
Okay.
I'm still working I'm working into some movie stuff right now.
Okay, well that's
And
interesting.
so
Like what? Like trying to get it
I'm
on
pretty
Netflix.
no, man, I'm a home run hitter, man. I'm trying to knock it out the park. I'm trying to get
Oh, okay.
the big
Okay.
screen. You know, I'm just like curve server. I'm not a curve server, man. You got to.
Okay.
I'm going for the big fish.
Okay, cool. All right. So what is your movies based on? Like what are you creating?
Well, I'm trying not to. I try to stay away from hood movies.
Yeah, because it's too much. So many of those.
There's so many of those. Like I worked on a movie last summer. I was associated producer a movie called Not Another Big Church Movie, but it was a spoof on a bunch of Tyler Perry movies.
Okay.
You know, so I spent the summer in Savannah working on that project, and I got three more projects I'm working on coming up. One is a horror flick, and one's a documentary, not really a documentary, a biopic on
Biopic.
Sonny Liston,
Hmm.
and the other one is it's a chick flick. So, but I'm trying to stay out. Like I said, I don't really try to do the hood stuff because there's too many of them out there.
It's too
And
many of them, and it's too many killings. And every hood is about killing your own brother
yeah,
and
exactly.
having kilos of cocaine. Every movie
Yeah,
on every movie on Tubi and Netflix. My wife
I
and I,
know.
and we be going through trying to find something. It's all the same, It's a lot of
Yeah, and they all shot bad
yeah,
lighting, bad sound,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bad acting. Everything's bad about them.
How did it make it? on to Netflix. It was like that. It was bad that way. Wow.
Well, because people don't have standards. You know, I've worked on I worked on some hood flicks, and like when they're shooting, they they don't have no standards. They don't have no standards and no patience to get it right. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
they'll accept mediocrity. You know, they're like, oh, that shot's okay. Let's go. All right, to the next thing. All
Let's
right, oh,
rush
let's
it.
go to the next thing.
Yeah, let's
They
rush. Let's
rush it.
rush it. Yeah. Wow.
We got to get this done. You know, instead of perfecting it and making it look more professional, they'll rush it.
Wow. Wow. So you have something great coming out. Movies, man. You doing big things. You know. On
I'm
top of
trying.
the producing, we have the legend Greedy Greg. He's doing movies. He's already a super producer. You know, you got some other things. What else do you have? You know, in the works that's cooking
Oh
right
man,
now.
just the movies and the music.
Okay.
Movies and the music. That's all I do all day. You know,
Wow.
I got
Wow.
that's what my day consists of. I have a studio at my house, so I just walk out my back door into my studio
To the studio. Yeah.
and listen to music and try to figure out what's next.
Wow. Wow. How long?
What next time? What?
No, you said what's next, right? You try to figure out what's next.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now you was about to ask me how long? How long? What?
How long do it take you to put a beat together? Like, I mean, if you're looking for a hit, how long would that take you? Do you take your time? But just how long period do it take you to do a beat?
I take my time, man. You know, people rent my studio sometime, and they come in and think they can do a song, a great song in 3 4 hours. No, it don't happen.
Oh wow.
You know,
Okay.
I always try to, record it, go in, make a few adjustments, keep making adjustments to get it
Wow.
to sound great. You know, because
Okay.
I'm trying to make some hits, legendary music. Not it's out for 2 weeks and then everybody forget about it.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
and
You
that
take
takes time.
take it. It takes time to progress and to make a hit successful. You know what I mean? Successful.
Right.
You don't want to rush it.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm not in no rush. I got time, and that's why I put a studio at my house because when I first got in the game, I was booking studio time at big studios and stuff, and you book 5 hours, 6 hours, you book a whole day,
Mhm.
and
That's a lot of
that
money.
time that's a lot of money,
If,
and the
if people
time flies.
and people don't be ready, you spend
Oh
that
no.
money for them hours, and they say, "Well, look, can I come back tomorrow?" But you done
Yeah.
spun. Yeah. So now with the studio in your own home, you on your own time, and you
Right.
do your own thing.
I don't even have a clock in my studio, so
That,
I'm not watching time.
that's right, because it's yours. You won't have to worry about
Hmm
none of that. Now, now,
Uh,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I book studio time like I book a 6 hour block or 10 hour block,
Mhm.
and with an artist, and we may not even record anything until the eighth hour. You know, it's like man, we just sit here all day.
Right there.
I don't have video games in my studio either because I
Distraction. No, no,
saw
no,
the
no distraction.
no distractions.
Wow. 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 And you said you work in the studio almost every day.
Just about every day, yeah.
Okay, wow, that's cool. You have any? I'm getting to this. You have any like older sons that want to rap that you doing beats for?
No, no signs. Yeah, no
Okay,
signs. No.
and
Mm-mm.
okay,
I was trying to help my niece. She's got a dope voice. She can rap. She can write. But this generation, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, crazy and delusional.
yeah, it's like they got this microwave thinking. They need it right now, and they go out and make all these different mistakes. You know what I mean? Then you try to help them, and then they don't want the help. You know, I don't.
You try to help them, and the first thing they tell you, "Oh, I know, I
I
know,"
know. Yeah, yeah.
and
I,
they think they think they're entitled to everything for free.
that's another thing.
Nothing costs them. They ain't got to pay for nothing.
Or they don't
They
want to
just
work.
think,
They don't want to work for it. No.
no, you supposed to. That's what they think.
Yeah, you're
You know
supposed to give me. You know what I mean?
exactly.
No. Man, and I know besides yourself, as a music dope producer, besides yourself, who was the best music producer working in the industry today? And who do you think is hot also? And we can talk
You
about
talk,
East Coast and West Coast. You could pick three people.
man. I can't even tell you who most of these cats are because I consider a lot of these guys mostly beat makers. Because to me, a producer, he's able to hear the whole thing. He's able to hear, oh no, you need to do this for your lyrics. You need to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And most of these cats, like, they'll give an artist a beat. Here's the beat. Bring me back your vocals. That's a
Wow.
beat maker to me.
Wow.
You know, I'm looking for I look for more of a producer that can hear an artist and say, okay, this is what we need to do with you to make
Hmm.
you that star that you're trying to be.
That's right. That's right. Well, that's dope, man. That's dope. Because everybody can't do that. People just
No,
make a beat and then that's it. You know.
well, with the digital age, it's made everything simplified everything.
Hmm.
Digital has been simplified from DJing to beat making. And they keep making equipment smaller and smaller and smaller.
Right.
I've seen things that you can make beats on your cell phone. Eh, that's not making music to me. That's
Nah,
just making noise.
making noise. That's it. It's so easy. It's easy now.
It's too easy.
That's why I call it the microwave era. It's the microwave era right here. You know.
Right, right.
And do you have a favorite piece of music that you worked on?
My favorite song that I've worked on. Hmm.
There's a lot, right?
One of my favorite songs is a remake I did with Mocha stuff called "Baby Come Close," which is a remake of a Smokey Robinson song.
Oh
That was
wow.
one of my
Okay.
favorite songs. You know, fine. You know,
Moke and
that
Step.
was
I
that was fun.
I know. I remember them because I used to see their video. Moke and Step.
They had that song called "He's Mine."
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
mine. You made him having once, but something like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
that
Are
was
they
it.
are they still around?
They're still around. I talk to them periodically. They
Okay.
do. They do a couple. They do shows here and there.
I would love to talk to them. Moke and Step.
Uh,
Yeah.
I can hook you up. I can hook you up with them.
Oh, thanks, man. I would love to get with them. Yeah. Thank you. And I know when you work with artists, and some artists may think that their music, something, their lyrics, or just something, they may think it's dope. But you see and you hear some things, even with the lyrics. Now, how do you approach the sensitive task of discussing changes and rearrangements with the artist without them getting upset? Because sometimes you're like, no, don't put that in there, or I don't like that. How do you deal with that?
That- Well, the way I deal with it, that's why I say it takes more than one day to make a good song. I'll listen to it and I'll this may sound crazy, but a lot of my fixes on music and stuff come to me in my dreams. I'll be sleeping in the middle of the night, wake up. Oh, okay. This is what I need to do. You
Why?
know,
Because it's always on your mind. Like you
it's on my mind.
wow. Okay.
And then a lot of things I need to change or I need to how to approach to market it. It comes to me in my dreams.
Wow. That's interesting, man. I said no.
Hmm.
Wow.
So
Okay.
a lot of times I don't react to people when they first present it to me. They be like, "Oh, what do you think? How's it sound?" I'm like, "Oh, that's okay." Everybody know, like, "Oh, he'll say it's okay," but they have to give me a chance. I have to soak it in to my soul
You have to
and
take it
see.
and one on one with it. Listen to it on your own. And
Right,
wow.
right, exactly,
Wow.
exactly.
Wow. That's dope, man. We, viewers, we sit here with the legendary Greedy Greg. You know what I mean? He's on A Vision Media Broadcast. Listen, for a person that would like to get into the music industry, uh, what positive things would you tell them before they start?
Positive thing I tell them, all it takes is one. All you gotta do is make one great song.
One hit.
You know, one hit. That's all it takes. You know, I've come with guys that I got 30 songs, and they all crap.
Yeah, but where's the hit?
Where's the hit? Just focus on making that one great song.
Hmm.
You know, people to tell what to tell people that want to get into business. Be patient. It's gonna take a lot of patience.
Wow. Okay.
It's gonna take a lot of patience.
Can
That's
you
the one thing.
a lot of patience? That's very important. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And can you also give them a way to listen to some of your music and your social media handles?
I'm all on. I am Greedy Greg on Instagram.
Mhm.
That's probably the only thing where I'm at on Instagram.
Oh,
I
that's
am
it.
Greedy Greg. I have a Facebook, but I haven't fooled with Facebook in about 10 years, man.
Oh wow. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
my Facebook page got out of control, so I just left it alone.
Oh wow.
You
Okay.
know, it grew some legs on its own. You know, I was like, no, I can't fool with this.
All right. Well, they have your Instagram. Viewers been talking to Greedy Greg, West Coast producer. This man produced hits for AMG, DJ Quik, Domino, Ghetto Jam, Rosella, right?
Roche,
Rosella, okay.
Roche. I looked at this guy out of Detroit named Larocco T. Now Larocco T, he was like mystical before mystical, but
Oh, okay.
when we worked with him, I didn't know he had a little mental issue.
Oh, wow.
He made some great songs. It was good. It was unique. And then when I started marketing and promotion, he went crazy.
I was going to ask you, how did you know that he had a mental issue? Like, what sparked it?
I sent him on the road with one of my guys, and he got arrested.
Oh,
He went crazy.
wow. They had a 302 on, huh? Wow. Wow, man.
Yeah, man. So I was kind of pissed me off because I put a lot of money into him.
But he was hot, though, right? He was all right.
He was hot. Yeah, he was all right.
Well, that's what's it at, man. Greedy Greg, I thank you for your time. I told you I wasn't going to keep you long. I hope we can do this again. You know, you come up with some.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
I thank you for that, man. And this is A Vision Media Broadcast. Once again, we have the legend, the producer, super producer, Greedy Greg, West Coast. He's here. We thank you, viewers. This is Media Broadcast once again. Greedy Greg, I want to thank you once again for coming on to the show. Also.
Oh, no problem. Anytime, man. And if you want to reach me, anytime you want to reach me, just hit me and DM me on my Instagram. I answer back. I talk back.
I'm gonna remind you of Mocha Step. I want to talk to them, man. You know what
Okay, I'm gonna reach out to them today, and I'll send them your information.
Thank you, man. Viewers, we out. A Vision Media Broadcast. Thanks, man. Peace.
All right, peace.